Hey guys, and welcome back to Masa Factorio with Mangledpork, Aavak, myself, and Arumba. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Pretty
How you
well,
doing?
thanks.
It was good. You decided to tackle
through the
mining
Masa.
first this time.
Yeah, I went through the letters.
Ah.
Yeah, see.
There's
Magic.
like stupid amounts of wood being transported through the base right now. I have no idea why. What happened?
I just emptied my car.
Oh, I see.
It's literally
Wait, but
I just emptied my car.
But it's all
And
going
now
this
it's
way.
Why is it being okay, that doesn't make any sense to me actually. That should not be going in that direction right now. Very peculiar.
I guess there's so much wood here. It will help with coal. We can swap it in for some of our coal and stave off the inevitable coal shortage.
Indeed. Isn't there a mod that lets you turn wood into coal?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're thinking of Minecraft.
No,
I mean,
no,
honestly,
it's pretty helpful. Actually.
honestly, that makes so much sense because if you've just got loads of wood, why not make it charcoal?
The Z group change mod actually introduces that recipe at a ratio of 25 coal. No, 25 would becomes 10 coal. So you
Yeah,
actually
so
lose. You go from 100
megajoules.
megajoules of fuel value down to what would it be? 80, I think. You lose energy, but it's convenient, and you can actually use it for plastic recipes and stuff.
Charcoal, it has a number of advantages over burning wood anyway. That's why people would do it. It burns cleaner, for example. Like if you were in like a hut and an open fire, you'd fill the hut with smoke. But charcoal burns with very little smoke because it's already gotten all of the water out and stuff like that. That's it's just basically carbon at that point.
Burns with the fire of a million suns.
No. You're confusing charcoal with atomic fission, fusion.
Oh,
Or the other. I don't know which one is the hotter. I think it's fission, isn't it? Or is it fusion? I honestly can't remember.
It'll be fusion, surely.
Whichever.
I don't know. I'm
Whichever,
not
you're confusing burning charcoal with that. Easy mistake. Both produce heat. But
Yeah.
subtle yet important difference.
Aavak, do you need stone brick? Because I've got like 20 stacks of it.
What we need is to make sure that we're heading out to the west fully loaded with things. So I've got 50 lasers. I have got new guns. Oh, where are the guns being made? Are we not producing guns?
No clue.
I don't think so. I think that's the issue.
I've just like manually crafted 10 and they've served me well. I use them when I'm attacking with the tank.
And now I'm trying to remember what I couple my gun production with in my single player factories because something uses exactly the same stuff.
Gear wheels, copper plate, and
Iron, yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Lines is the miners, electric mining drills and stuff like that. Like besides that, there should be enough stuff.
Miners doesn't use copper.
No.
Yeah, but along that line where we've built those,
Yeah.
I think there's copper that goes down there.
I was about to say we've got an attack, but it's on Steejo, so it's probably sorted.
Yeah, it's just
I
me.
thought you were going to be a
literally-
dick and say, so it doesn't matter.
It's just me dumping turrets and bases.
I absolutely believe that you were just going to be like, yeah, it's fine. It's just Steejo. No one cares if he dies.
You're forgetting which one of us is Steejo.
Harsh.
Very true.
Harsh.
It's harsh, but it's not a lie.
No, that is a good point. It is harsh, but it is true. Okay, well, I'll just make turrets in my hand. I'm not going to bother with the rest of it.
I can see
there
why we
anything
need
else
more
in the
copper. The copper is looking ill. It's looking weak.
That's the main issue right now with production. Is the copper.
It was weird to see the wood running through the coal system.
Yeah, well, I have it set up so that wood gets consumed.
I had a moment of panic of like, oh god, somehow the copper ore has ended up in the... Oh, it's just wood.
Yeah,
All is
I made
fine.
sure that the wood won't go down to the coal area. Don't worry about that. Wood only gets introduced into the furnace smelting area just to burn it.
Excellent.
That's cool.
Otherwise, you just end up with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of it eventually.
Yep. Just grabbing a little bit of all of the necessities, Bentham, and then we can head off to the west, was it? Yeah.
I think
Go
I've got everything I
west.
need. I mean, when we arrive, I'll discover that I haven't, but for now it looks fine, so I'm just going to make some.
I mean,
some
you
cannon
did say it was
shells.
peaceful, didn't you? Because if not, then you've basically lied to me.
What, over in the west?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've murdered them all
Not peaceful,
and burned
sure.
their homes.
Okay, that sounds peaceful.
All is quiet now. All is death.
Have you got a load of miners?
Probably not. Oh, I've already built them. That's right.
What help? You built them?
Yeah, well, I was over there.
Why? We're making them automatically. There's a chest with
No, I mean,
many in them.
I mean, I placed them down in the deposit already.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went over there with loads of iron. I made dozens of builders.
And only
miners.
some of
It's
them
great.
were manually crafted because I was trying to finish it, and then there was like 4 left that were needed, and I'd run out of everything.
You going?
Yep.
I wish
just
I could
thought
have someone join me in the car. That would be so awesome. If you
Oh, there
could
should
have,
be a
like,
trailer
passengers.
that you can sit in. Be so cool.
gun turret.
A
Like a dune buggy
rocket
with-
turret trailer would be better.
Yes. Somebody mod this. I know there is some sort of trailer mod, but I don't think it can be manned, to my knowledge.
A trailer mod that cannot be manned is scarcely
Oh,
a
that was
trailer mod
close.
at all.
Ah, that was close.
Oh man, your car is so weak.
I managed to nearly hit one power pole and then nearly hit the one that was behind it that I'd already gone past.
Yeah, no, stop driving away when my robot is trying to heal you.
Steering is hard.
Life is hard sometimes, Bentham. Right, okay.
Here we go.
Doop.
You notice it's using the best mining layout.
Yeah, the less we talk about that, the less angry anyone in the comments will be.
Have you got anything to add to your argument?
Oh no.
Well, now I have seen the comments of my viewers, so I do have various points.
All right, go ahead. 'Cause
Uh,
I've had a few people in my comment section try to defend you as well, and it just doesn't work for them.
Well, pollution is an important factor. You're spreading out the pollution by having 2 bases doing half the production each.
That is actually a very good point.
2 areas of small production instead of 1 area of big production.
But then,
That's more diffusion of the pollution. Yeah, makes
Mhm.
sense.
okay,
All right, you got to concede, Steejo. He's got you.
because of pollution.
Yep.
So you would
Did you?
sacrifice half of your throughput for pollution?
Yep.
But I'm not,
Apparently.
because we're talking about 2 bases doing half the work each, so the throughput is the
Yeah,
same.
but you could have those same 2 bases doing the full work.
But you don't need
If
that
you're
much.
setting up 2 bases. I've got an even better argument for you. This is one that I got given. For my side, like I needed more of an
I
argument.
like how this isn't
but
an argument between the 2 of us anymore, it's between our viewers.
the entire thing in Factorio is that the efficiency of doing stuff, like how much time it takes you as a person to do things,
Mm-hmm.
and you can set up a more efficient mining outpost quicker. You can set up, the compacted mining outpost a lot quicker than you can set up your one.
Well, I saw it as well, and so in response to that, I increased the efficiency of my building by not doing the fiddliness and making some of them line up differently than others.
But even then, when it's like 2 apart, you've got to click, then space 2 apart, click, space 2 apart, click. Whereas I can just drag and run up in a row. It's still
Wow.
quicker.
But what about,
What about
if you
robots?
run out of miners halfway through doing that?
What if you use robots?
Yeah, if you use robots, then it's no problem either way.
Then you're still getting less throughput.
but you can't just... But you're glossing over it. Because you were just... Oh, whatever.
don't let him win. Don't let him win, Bentham. Come on.
I'm glossing over what? The
Because
entire thing
the-
stemmed
because
from you
we were
saying it
just-
was more efficient, but it's not.
Because you just brought up that point, and then I was like, yeah, but what about this? And you're like, oh, well, anyway, this other thing's wrong still. Like, so
Huh?
so it's true that once there are bots, it doesn't matter either way with the building speed.
Yeah, of course.
So there you go. That's another thing in which they are equal. We keep finding things in which they are equal.
So we
I
haven't
feel
actually gotten any
that-
closer to an answer.
No. Yeah.
There was another one.
I'm a
What
little
was?
disappointed with this,
Well,
with
the
this
point
debate,
was, what's
honestly.
more efficient?
I will be honest. I feel cheated.
It's the other thing is the belts. You use yellow belts instead of red belts potentially.
I feel like you've got a little notepad that you've
No.
written these down. So you
No,
use
I
yellow
just-
belts
I just
instead of
remember
red
them all.
belts.
Yeah, and
Okay.
as you've said, yellow belts take a third of the materials that red belts do. So 2
Yes, but
outposts
you
with
require-
yellow belts would be more efficient than one with red belts.
But the belt, there's the exact same argument as having more miners. Yes, of course, the initial outlay is going to be more, but that's throughput. You're always going for the throughput. And you've got 12 miners each side of a yellow belt before you need to upgrade to red belt, and then you upgrade to red belt for the next 12 miners, and then blue belt for the next 12 miners after that.
It's still the case that you won't need that if you have less miners overall.
But it's very minimal red belt in the first place.
Depends how big the deposit is.
But then you've still got. So we were talking about the. Let's just go back because you said I glossed over it. The speed of building stuff when you've got robots. It's still quicker to build the 1 outpost than it is to build 2 outposts for the same amount of throughput.
In what way? I mean, I know
In
there
what
are
way
ways,
is it-
but I'm working out which way you're saying.
In what way is it quicker to build 1 outpost than 2 outposts? Because you need to do like the extra trains, the extra everything to get
But
the
that's
second
something you would have had to
outpost.
do eventually, because at the end of the day, you will have still got the same amount of iron overall out of the 2 outposts. It's just whether you do one then the other, or both at the same time.
But if you do both at the same time with compact method, then you're getting more iron per second. You're getting a better throughput.
But do you need that much iron per second from them? You could just carry on
Yes.
and get more.
Yes, you always need more iron.
But ultimately, right, once you built your rocket, you will have mined a certain amount of iron to get to that point.
Yeah, so it's the difference between having a 6-hour campaign and a 12-hour campaign.
But it's not, though. It wouldn't take twice as long if you had them that way. You just build some extra outposts.
You have walls here, Bentham.
Which
Oh, yeah,
takes
I can build
longer to do. So your argument is that the extra outposts won't take longer to do because you're going to need them anyway, but you're not.
All right, Bentham, have you considered how we're going to be training these resources back? Do we want a second station or to continue to build up the current station?
I guess we want to be over where that station is, at least.
Arumba, do you have input on this? Because you've set up the smelting. What would be more beneficial here? Would we be able to expand the current station to include a copper unloading area?
I'm actually building a copper unloading area right now.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Sorted then. We just need
Okay,
to find
so
a
we
route
just
that we
need to
know
go over
won't
there.
have stuff built on it
I
later.
would say the best route would probably be south of the... Like, we come in south of the bus, we go straight down, and then around the smelters, then back up to join the
Yeah,
stations that way.
because there's bits of like the oil and stuff that might keep extending up, but it looks like down the south, maybe not so much.
Steejo,
We can go out on the bottom of that little group of lakes down
there
there.
File for what, sorry?
for bringing the line over to the copper outpost? Because I know you're particular about the way that Fal lays the tracks.
It's quicker, but I mean, like, if you guys don't want to use file, then you don't need to use file.
I literally don't know how. But Mangledpork, if you
worth a
know
shot.
how, you're more than welcome to.
It's literally all
try.
set up. All you need to do is click the start button.
I've never even touched Fal, so I mean, you saying click the start button,
There's
you
a
might
start
think
button.
that
That's
is
sort of-
enough for me. But
Yeah, there's a start button.
Oh, there's an attack.
If
It's on a
someone can
laser
make
turret.
If someone can make a T-junction coming off of the main line where it needs to go probably to the
South.
north and round the base.
no, it's going
We
to
were
go
go-
south.
yeah, we
and
were going to
then-
go south.
Then
around,
south
yeah.
and round then. If you can make a T-junction off the main line to do that, then I will get Farrell.
I'll get that going right now.
Okay. You guys who are working on copper, all you gotta do is just drop your drop the copper off the Omni station. It's ready.
All right.
Brilliant. Fantastic, in fact. Thank you very much, Arumba.
I'm scouting out the south area for the rail line. There are many trees. I will burn them.
Well, we could just run the rail through the base, like between the smelters and the power. Because we don't want to go too far north, we don't want to go too far south. I mean, we could. It doesn't really matter that much, but if we've got the means to just go around... actually, I don't know if we do. We probably do. We need to use landfill to tidy up this bit of water here, but we might be able to.
I'm
Depending
nearly there
on
to look
what
at
you
this.
think about it.
I'm on my way. I'm bashing through trees.
Okay,
I should probably
I'll
just
reverse to
burn.
that position then. Whee! You're not that far away. But this is basically an alley through here. We could just move these tanks up a little bit. This pipe could just be underground pipe for now. And if we fill in this area here, just move that little pump, then we'll have this wide alley that we could go down with Val.
We need that copper.
So just go along this
Just-
way.
Yeah.
Just got an achievement for burning down 10k trees with fire.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
got
I
that.
got it too.
Fantastic.
So further over here,
Yes.
there's some stuff built, isn't there? There's some solar panels.
Yeah, but you just go up.
Yeah, I guess. It looks like no one has any plans to build anything south of the main bus lines.
No.
So
Well,
it's
I
just
don't.
gonna stay clear.
I imagine the bus will expand eventually, but for now, no. And I know that this is basically risky, but I like having the station at least somewhat. Sorry, the train lines going through the factory. I don't like them going right through the middle or in a way
make
that you
a-
have to cross them all the time. But I
Just make a crossing. Just make a safe
I know.
crossing.
Give me an opportunity to do things
Ooh.
like that.
I really would like to see that. I've seen some really good stuff about it.
I've done one in the multiplayer, the massive multiplayer stuff. But the issue is when people are driving trains manually, they like to crash into the crossings. And it's like, oh great.
Yeah, it's not going to fix that, unfortunately. It'll help the AI be smarter, but it won't stop humans being stupider.
I say go for it.
Yeah,
We'll have it
that's what
running
I
right
like
next to the
hear.
main bus.
Let's not have it right next to the
Yeah,
main bus, 'cause we
not
do
not
walk
like
that
touching it, but like it'll be cool to see it going past as we're messing around in the factory.
way. Doing our work, etc., etc. Okay, right. I think right over here is a good place to pop the T-junction. I would imagine. So I'm just going to clear out some trees, and we can lay that down. Master of the Rails, Bentham, do you want to come over and do your magic?
All right.
This is an opportunity for you to show me that you understand chain signals. Because you can't possibly be intending to build a T-junction without chain signals.
I
refuse to
do
believe that.
use chain signals
No.
on T junctions.
Okay, good. I'm glad. So right where this wall is, I've taken the current signals down and all that, so we could just set that up, I think.
What is the wall mark? Which bit of it?
Nothing. I think it was just File building a wall. Because
Oh,
File
yeah, it
likes
was.
walls.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just like go from here, or
I don't know.
It'd be good if we could
like
leave in-
where the walls were. Oh, you want to leave enough room, yeah? Oh, that's cool.
leaving enough
Yeah,
room
that's
for a
fine.
train to be parked waiting would be good.
Okay, well, you show me where that needs to be, and I'll remove the trees from around that.
It is right here, pretty much.
The power in the expansion bases is about to turn off, but it will go back on immediately after.
Anyone over there to be like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, Steejo's there.
That's why I warned him.
Sorry, my stuff's got no power anyway right now.
Wow, I can't believe it's already that time. I was just getting started to work on something.
I know. It goes by way too fast. But yes. So Steejo, want to do the honors?
Yeah, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
See you in a bit.